Expect it, but it can't happen. And we got the fist bump, and we're ready to take off on Battlefield.
My goodness.
Got the Game & Watch out. I wonder if he's going to change his character if he has any troubles, or if he's just going to stick it out and go Game & Watch all the way.
j00t has said that in these tournaments, he's going to go Game & Watch all the way. Like,
I respect that.
He did it last month. I guess he's doing it this month. He might not do it forever, but
the reads here from the Game & Watch, just so strong. That shield, though, is so easy to abuse. It's so tiny.
Oh, just Game & Watch his shield.
If you can get a Game & Watch in his shield, that is one messed up Game & Watch. It's like a little. It's like the little B button. All right, and look, Sheik does lose the first stock with Game & Watch taking a mere 15%.
Wow. Yeah.
That is harsh.
That's what it's like when I played j00t. Like,
he just seems to
2
have
stocks
an
later,
answer.
I've done 4 damage.
He seems to have an answer no matter what you want to do. And
so I think this is best 3 out of 5. I believe this is best 3 out of 5. We should get confirmation from our TO, the Pope, Nicholas Hansen.
And it looks like we do have Smash 4 starting.
Smash 4 is starting.
That'll probably be on stream here soon as Melee is finishing up.
I signed up for Smash 4, so I should probably rotate.
All right, well, we'll finish
Might have to rotate out here in a minute.
Yeah. For now, we got the Sheik taking the first stock of the game, already 2 stocks down. That gives j00t a healthy lead right now. But, in the famous words, I can't remember. Who said it. 1 stock is not a lead.
A stock is not a lead?
Yeah, 1 stock is not a lead.
I don't even know if that's been credited to anyone or not.
Yeah.
Got some serious smack talk going on next door.
Yeah, it sounds like Smash 4 is getting hype. Oh, yeah, it's getting pretty hype over there, but we do have a very nice winners semis, excuse me, happening right here between j00t and moogle, with j00t taking the command. j00t taking command once again, as we've seen him take command this entire tournament. All right, and moogle does go ahead and get that second stock off, but he's got a mountain to climb to get back in this, man. 0% Game & Watch, who just seems to have an answer for everything, versus 100% Sheik, who just doesn't.
Sheik's got a lot of.
Oh, that was pretty sexy. I gotta give him that.
He could afford to do that,
and that actually puts him back in this game. Now with a decent combo or 2, he can definitely bring this back. And this is what separates the winner semis from, you know, your round of 64 players.
Oh,
they would have, you know, mentally checked out, so to speak. I mean, I know I do when I feel like I'm behind. You just kind of give up on that match. You start focusing on the next one, which, you know, that's not always the right thing to do.
Focus on the match at hand.
Definitely. Prepare for the next match in between matches. All right, looks like we're going straight back. Moogle feeling
Andy needs to run away. He needs to. So edge guarding Game & Watch can be a challenge.
Definitely.
Just because he can go so low, and like when he's coming up,
but he can do a lot of damage.
Well, like if you try to grab the ledge and Game & Watch up B's, like you have to.
You have to be
You have to do it at the right time. Otherwise, you're not going to be invincible throughout his entire up B. And that's, like, I haven't figured out how to deal with that yet.
But moogle is showing that he knows what he's doing on this stage. He gets the Dynasty for the first kill and taking the first actual lead that anyone has taken on j00t. And it's only 30%, but it's the first lead I've seen on j00t, period. And this is definitely a player that's like, no, I'm going to go back to the stage. I'm going to take it back to your face, and I'm going to put it in your and I'm going to win. You know? Like, that's what he's saying right now. He's made some adjustments. And a second Dynasty brings him off the top again. This is a full stock lead. This is pretty impressive,
is that up smash?
Yeah. Yeah, the up smash Dynasty. It's so powerful. I believe it's Pikachu.
Is it really called Dynasty?
That's the nickname for it. I believe it's like, you know, the full hop off the ledge is called the tournament winner. but I believe it's Pikachu's up smash, Fox's up smash, and then Sheik's up smash.
In that order, wow.
Yeah, as far as power goes. And we got the forward air.
Power to weight ratio.
Yeah. And as you can see, like, Game & Watch, you know, he has a lot of answers, and I believe a lot of his, I can see these there we go. These platforms are doing work for him because a lot of his moves go through the ground, and he's able to control underneath the platform from above. Or even he can control, like, the ledge from the, like, he can control right there from the ledge, and it's really frustrating to play against until you realize this. I think we might be seeing Final Destination next. I might be wrong, but
just say that again. I want to make sure I absorb what you were pointing out.
If you notice, a lot of his aerials will be going through the platforms to control below, above, or even to the side. And
Game & Watches?
Yeah, so he stays safe while he's doing damage.
Ah, like that. Okay.
Yeah, you can see his key goes through the platform.
But he's threatening under the platform, which is where Sheik would normally go for safety.
Right, and it's a false sense of security. And Jude's trying to make a comeback, but, I mean, Andy's got a really good handle on this matchup now, it looks like. I
mean,
it's going to be a mountain to climb to do a full stock off 94%, but it's not impossible.
Here you go. Down throw and
a little bit too high percentage to get the dynasty. Oh, the fair's gonna knock him off stage, put him on the defensive. Ooh, let go just a little too early, I think.
Don't know if he had any choice.
Yeah. And these,
oh my gosh.
Ooh, these Game & Watch combos just do so much damage, man. And he's, once again, threatening from the top. You cannot stay under that platform. You have to be above him, or you have to be...
Don't be above Game & Watch either.
Well, you have to be moving. You have to be mobile. That's really where
up air, up to... Yeah. Down air.
That was a nice little spike off the bottom.
Was that down throw, down air?
I believe,
or was that up throw, down air?
I believe that was down throw, and then it bounced him off the bottom, then down air, bounced him off the platform and off the top. Game & Watch is pretty light,
That was impressive.
Very beautiful.
Sheik down air, so underrated.
It really
I need to learn a counter to Sheik. I don't really have any characters that can handle that match.
Marth can be a really good counter if you know your spacing, and you're really good at L canceling. And it looks like it is a best of 5 here. With,
that's what we thought.
Pick. I honestly think he'll be going to... well, that one kind of surprises me, because he was using the platforms a lot. But I mean, he obviously knows his character. He has to have a plan here, and it looks like it's working.
So you notice he did that Judgment Hammer early in the match.
Yeah,
first Judgment Hammer has a 1 in 7 to get the number 9. Instead, and the rest of the match it's 1 in 9.
Right.
So it behooves him to try to do that first one as soon as possible.
Try to get that 9 first off.
Yeah, basically. I mean, it's your odds are better then than they are later.
Yep.
Not that
down throw forward air is going to kill once again with the Sheik in the lead.
Not that you're necessarily supposed to be going for Judgment Hammer, but you know, if that's your plan, and
I mean, nobody can say that they don't want a free stock from a 9.
It's true.
That down air is so dirty. That key just does so much damage. It's so hard to interrupt.
What's really gotten Jute further than any move other than... Well, the parachute is his bread and butter.
Yeah, that
credit card's pretty great, but down tilt, the manhole...
Oh, yeah.
If someone's trying to, like, come in at him with back air, like, he can just crouch and down tilt.
It has so much... His Game & Watch's moves have so much priority that if the Game & Watch knows what they're doing, they're really hard to counter combo, so to speak. And it looks like...
Ooh, he just tech too.
Yeah, that was 2 techs in a row off the stage.
Was it?
Yeah. That's very impressive play here. And just barely missing the up air and gets down aired for his troubles. It looks like this is a very close match. Very much unlike the last 2 matches where one Jute was decidedly ahead and one Andy had a strong lead. Now we've got a 76% lead, which is not that much.
Got aggro, Andy.
Ooh. And if Moogle can make quick quick work of this stock, I think he can take this very easily. But we'll see. We still got plenty of stocks left in this match. And Game & Watch is packing on the hurt. Just knows his spacing, knows the timings for all those moves. Doesn't mess up.
Fast forward air on for Sheik.
Yeah. It's great stuff to watch. But that match, man, that little torch just does some damage. And now Moogle's in a position he does not want to be in. He cannot be taking many risks. He cannot be taking too much damage. He has to get something done here. And it looks like with a down tilt.
This is his last stock, right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, his last stock of the second.
No, okay, this is
not
game
of the
3.
tournament.
This
or
is
not
game
of
3.
Winners. Yeah, this would be game 3. So next game is going to be game point.
Yeah.
So he has to bring it back and find a solution to.
Of course, this is winner's side, so
yeah,
gotta just send them into losers and they'll have to play Saint Rage, Eric.
Right, but I mean, regardless, nobody wants to be sent to losers, man. So hopefully he finds either a counter pick or a solution on FD like he did on Battlefield. One of the two. And looks like it's going to be the counter pick with Fountain of Dreams. It's going to mess up that platform timing a little bit. And he won't have all the space as Final Destination. I kind of agree with it, man.
You like it?
I like it.
What's really funny? j00t hates this stage. He hates Fountain of Dreams.
And I wonder if there's
in a best in 5 you can't ban.
Yeah. I wonder if there's not a psychological component to that. And
Andy is absolutely choosing this because he knows that j00t hates the stage. And j00t just doesn't like it just purely for like personality reasons. Like he feels limited. The platform's getting in his way. He can't like dial something in as far as, if you have some kind of tech that involves moving from platform to platform.
Right. It just throws you off. And it's just one of those stages where it's really, really difficult to be consistent if you count on your platforms being in a certain place. And as you can see, it's actually messing with the Sheik a little bit. Even though it's messing with Game & Watch, Sheik seems to be a little bit more thrown off by it. So maybe this might not have been the best counter pick, but
I don't know how it hurts Game & Watch necessarily, because remember, he was doing techs through the platforms to threaten underneath.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh wow, that stage spike, and you missed that.
You can't do that on FD. I mean, you can, but it's harder to see it. The camera. It's really the camera doesn't support that, right?
Yeah, the camera is
not even so much the stage geometry, although the geometry in FD, I guess, is more angled, so it's harder to bounce someone off.
It's definitely a lot more angular, but the camera in Melee was not meant to go this fast. You got to remember. Oh, that was a
this
beautiful ledge hog.
Is meant to kind of kill you sometime, I feel like.
I think we've just gotten past the point where the camera was supposed to be so fast, and we as players, we got faster, and Sakurai was not expecting this, obviously. There's a lot of things he wasn't expecting. That was a beautiful ledge attack. Down throw. Oh, goes for the grab and just barely misses. Oh.
And it's not even like, I mean, to me, the main way that the camera hurts you in this game is Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah.
And the other big thing is, let's say a player is trying to get back, you go out after them so that they can't see where the ledge is.
Right. And that Nair adds on just a little bit extra percent. And this Sheik has definitely found the answer.
Do not know how that grab happened.
Oh my gosh.
That was some sick grab hitbox from behind.
Moogle has found the answer to his problems, and he has turned this match around. He is throwing Game & Watch on his head. He is saying, I will not go out easily. You will not 3-1 me. You're going to have to fight for this win. And he's going out there for the kill. Goes to the platform, gets nared, but he's got a little bit of a lead, and he's got some confidence back. You can really tell him his movement and everything he's doing. He knows what he's doing. But this does give the counter pick to j00t, given that he loses here, which it's not over until it's over, man.
So,
All right, we got some bacon coming out, trying to mess up the Sheik, but it doesn't look like that's actually working. These grabs are doing the work he needs to. Grab fair might actually,
That took his jump, I heard him say.
Yep.
So we used to have an expression about Andy that when you get him down to 1 stock, he actually has 2 stocks left because he plays so differently on his last stock.
He's like a last stock Falcon.
And Sheik is one of those characters that benefits from a little bit of defensiveness. Like, come approach me, like waste a jump so I can force you into an option.
Like a last stock Falcon, you know, just hits every single knee, never messes up. Every single tech skill, you know. Like last stock hacks. I don't know if you ever watched hacks. Have you ever watched him when he's playing Falcon? Man,
I have, but I haven't really seen last stock hacks.
Yeah, it's something that's pretty rare to see.
I've seen dejected. I'm gonna go play Fox now hacks more recently.
Everyone's seen that hacks, and it's kind of unfortunate.
Dejected hacks.
It's ironic that, you know, the best player in the world and hacks are of
How do you get better? Giving up.
Yeah. Or of such differing opinions on those two characters, Falcon and Fox.
So where are we going?
I guess Dreamland. That's, well, no. He can go back to Battlefield, but I don't agree with that.
I bet we're going to Battlefield. Oh, we did. I was right.
I don't think I agree
Why
with
do
this,
people
man.
like this stage so much?
He lost on this stage. He lost on Fountain of Dreams. The platforms aren't really helping.
Wait, how? I guess because it's best of 5.
Yeah, Dave's stupid rule means
Andy.
that the last stage he won on, which was FD, but that was a very nasty SD. But it doesn't look like it matters. Andy just has so many answers now compared to the beginning
Except
of
for his
set.
SD.
Yeah, I mean, obviously a little bit of tech flub, but it happens to the best.
He's trying to challenge Game & Watch's recovery. He's looking for a way to punish it.
Yeah, he's finding more and more openings every single stock, and you can just tell as he adapts, he's making these adjustments, getting just that little bit extra better that he needs
Good trade
to.
for Andy.
And he, even with an SD, he's still only 49% down, 65% down. That's next to nothing, but that landing lag is so harsh as Sheik.
Oh my goodness.
It's something like 60 frames if I remember right. I know it's more than a full second.
Good up air combo.
Yeah, that was very nice. But it's 3 stock to 3 stock, only 40% difference. We got ourselves a very close match here, and
wow.
Honestly though, I don't know if I can even say that because Moogle is just taking such a commanding lead right now. But that up throw neutral air does look to be wanting to swing things in Game & Watch's favor. But more and more Game & Watch is off stage, and less you see the Sheik without answers.
Good roll.
Oh,
wow! What a trade!
And from 49 to 137, he's gotten 2 stocks off this Game & Watch. The Game & Watch honestly has yet to do too much, except for 1 SD. There's been no deaths from the Sheik.
I mean, it's Sheik. Like, John's just taking his time and trying to play super safe,
and he's doing a great job. Oh, and the Game & Watch just gets on the stage, but that tiny shield can only block so much, so he has to go on the offensive again, getting the grab, going for the credit card, missing just barely because of the high percentage, going for another grab nair, and that fire will just put the Sheik off stage, bringing it a little bit closer now. It's a little bit closer to even, but I still say the momentum's in the Sheik's favor. Oh, that ledge hog though, he's gotten that every single chance. He's so good at spotting those and taking advantage there. And you have to be.
So I'm looking at the stream a little bit here. We had a comment a while ago. Milk Muffin Man. Geez, I didn't realize j00t was so much better than Moogle. John has really evolved a lot as a player over the past 4 years. Andy has been a little bit more constant. He has not progressed as much over the past couple years, but, I mean, you don't want to count Andy out. You know, he's a grown man. Like, he's got priorities. He's got a job.
But I mean, look at what he's done since the beginning of this set. You know, the
whittled j00t down to 1 stock.
The first match looked so commanding.
Oh my god! That's with an SD.
That was
with an SD. Game 5 brought it back. Wow.
I definitely say Moogle's the favorite to take this tournament, unless St. Rage can do something in this next match and come back. You know, just show us something that I haven't seen yet.
We'll see something.
That was pretty commanding.
I guarantee it.
I'm sure I will.
I might be back, but I actually have to step out for a minute.